This is your brain on 40 years of video games and 20 years of trying to make them. Ribbits. Okay, you're a frog. And what are you doing? Choose direction, shout to jump. Oh, it's voice controlled. Probably do well in this. Oh, is it PvP voice controlled frogs? I don't know. I don't know. You've got a tongue that apparently you can attach to another frog like an umbilical cord. It's sort of odd. Is it co-op slop? Are you two frogs? I don't quite understand. Somebody's game design experiment that they've just published to Steam for all to experience. Ribbits is a voice action cooperative platformer. Yeah, it's some co-op slop. Okay. Players control frogs that adjust their jump strength using the volume of their voices and work together by connecting their tongues like ropes to overcome obstacles. Shout, cooperate, and team up with your friends to reach your goal. Came out on the 7th of October from Production, self-published, and it's free. Yeah, okay. So there's a voice action jump system. It uses a microphone. The height and strength of your jumps change depending on the volume of your voice input. A rope-based cooperative platforming. Connection of the tongues must be used to pull each other over a bunch of obstacles. Absurd humor and quirky world building. Didn't really get that from the screenshots, but okay, I'll trust you. The game features the silly charm of frogs in a low poly art style, creating funny and ridiculous moments throughout the gameplay. A new form of cooperative experience. A microphone required for smooth multiplayer experience, a stable internet connection, and another player registered as a Steam friend are necessary. They say they don't actually have to be your friend. They could be that dude that's been stalking you for the last 9 years who's been pretending to be a girl, sending you photos of another girl so that you send him money, thinking that you're in love with him. Yeah, it's one of those situations. I don't know, bro. Nice experiment. Polish it up a little more. I just get the feeling that there's just not enough effort being put in here. This is like the first layer, the sketch, and there's a lot of shading and coloring and painting and overpainting to be done. Good luck. Perilous. Perilous? Perilous. Perilous? Is it supposed to be perilous, but it's P? Why is it P? Is this because everything's piss yellow? Is it a deck builder, slot machine? What is it? Jackpot cannot destroy slots. Start with a hoe and a club. Okay. Isn't that the opposite? You go to the club to get the hoe. Spin your way to victory in the slot machine driven dungeon crawler. Battle monsters, collect loot, and unleash the power of the random reels. Came out on the 17th of October from Vandermeisen Games, self published, all caps. They want $6.50 for it. I guess it's reasonably priced. Attack, defend, loot, trade, or flee. It all depends on the spin. So it's gamba. Get the kids on the gamba. It's not just luck, though. You got to try to stop the reels at the right moment to trigger favorable outcomes. Combine symbols to unleash powerful effects or devastating disasters. Adapt your strategy based on the spins and the artifacts you unlock along the way. Spend energy to respin certain reels and try to improve your results. So there's procedurally generated maps, so it's random. Randomness inside randomness. It's meta random. Varied weapons, powerful items, incredible artifacts, multiple playable classes, goblins, skeletons, bandits, ghosts, dragons, and much worse. Mysterious chests, shops, unexpected blessings or cursings, modified probabilities, rig your luck or suffer the consequences, and there's permadeath, so it's roguelike. In Perilous, reels, as in those reels from the slot machine. Every run is a unique attempt to go deeper than ever before. Luck is your weapon. Will you twist fate to your advantage or become its eternal plaything? I don't know if I believe in luck or fate. I think that just shit happens. Like, and what's happening here is I'm going on to the next game. Cycle. Oh, all right. You're a purple-haired magical space transsexual, I guess. I don't know. It's just the color palette gives me a lot of those vibes. Okay, yeah, this is an LGBTQ unfriendly community. Right? Why isn't anybody honest like that instead of trying to leverage it so that they get more viewers? Right? Just admit the truth. Help Lana find. Speaking of the truth, find the truth about her mother's death in this exploration-based platformer game. Came out on the 6th of October from DVTZR, self-published. There is a demo. They want $15.70 for it. And the game follows Lana, a 22-year-old woman who recently lost her mother to unknown causes. Her mother was on a journey to restore energy back to the Tower of the Stars, which provides the energy to the country they live in. After her mother did not return, what, the mother and the daughter, or just the daughter? Lana decides to try and find out the truth herself. Okay, I guess we've got the genders right. And embark on a journey to the Tower of the Stars herself. Jump, dash, scale walls to explore the world, collect items and upgrades, talk to characters around the world, fight strong enemies, find secrets hiding within Cycle's world. Game is inspired by the Mega Man Zero series, as well as Metroidvania genre, but we wanted to make Mega Woman. All right, cool. This might be for you. It's not for me. Zynga Poker Texas Hold'em. Oh, it's a gamba kind of game day, is it? Seriously, bro, this is cancerous. Do not gamble. Do not, unless it's in a video game and there's no stakes. Like if it's just all simulation, go for it. And then you can actually see how much you'll lose because you will lose. Or join one of the world's most popular free-to-play poker games featuring more tables, tournaments, jackpots, minigames, and players than ever. Whether you enjoy casual Texas Hold'em, Omaha, or competitive tournaments, Zynga Poker is your go-to for exciting, authentic gameplay. I knew I hit rock bottom with gambling really young. I must have been 19 years old, and we used to go and have a poker night at this guy from the arcade. He used to play Street Fighter against him all the time. And we'd go to his place on Friday nights and we'd play for quarters. Like everybody would bring $10 or something. So the most you could win was 40 and was kept to that minimum. But as the weeks progressed and people were making money and we had jobs and things were happening and the stakes got higher and higher until one night we found ourselves early on a Saturday morning. One of the host, the guy who would come up with the whole idea of poker night was sitting there with nothing in his hands. Nothing. He had no cash to bet. And it was stupid. There was nothing. It was like $100 or something, and he was practically near tears. And we were playing Indian. And if you don't know how this game works, it's everybody takes a card, face down on the table, and puts it against their forehead. So you're looking around the table, and all you can see is the card that everybody else is holding up. You have no idea what your card is unless you're lucky and a window's nearby. In this case, it wasn't. So you got to bet that you have the high card. That's how stupid and just depraved and deranged we were at the end of these sessions. And this guy, Tearful, put his pizza business in the pot just to get back the $100 that he wanted. And it was like one of the most tense, weird social situations I've ever been in physically with three other human beings, these three other dudes. And he was like, I'm doing it. I'm betting it. And it wasn't even his pizza. We found out later that it wasn't even his pizza business. Like if he had lost that bet, what we ended up doing was we all folded. We were like, fine, man. Like this is fucked. This is how we got to stop. And we did. We stopped after that. There was never another poker night at this guy's house. And I've never played poker for money since. But just that's not even as bad as it can get. Like I've seen crack addicts searching through a rug pile carpet trying to find rocks at 3 a.m, and it's just as bad. But yeah, gambling and all that shit, it's there's no fucking happy ending ever. Anyways, this is from Zynga Incorporated. Came out on the 12th of August. I can't believe Zynga's still around. Those are the Farmville people, if you'd forgotten. And this is free. You start with a massive $13 million free chip welcome bonus. Earn daily rewards up to 45 million chips. Come on, they got to monetize this with actual money, though, right? Is this one of those sort of they get around it by calling it tokens or something? I don't know. Cancerous. Zynga Poker is the ultimate destination for poker players. They actually used AI. The art team used AI to help spur along early concept art and ideas. From there, our art teams develop unique art that is inspired by those concepts. Isn't that wild? Where I would imagine that early stage concept art would be the one thing that you would want the human to do, and then you'd want the machine to refine it, but they put the cart before the horse here? That's fucking wild. All right, mature content description, casino themes. Not for kids. Don't let your kids into the casino. All right, whatever. Neon Digital. Okay, this is one step above the default settings in an Unreal Engine third-person shooter template. And it looks like you're a dude with the health on the back and you run around shooting stuff. Okay, probably because I'm playing way too much Destiny. That's all I see these days. Shoot portals and curve grenades through them in this fast paced 1v1 or 3v3 arena shooter. Place portals strategically to outmaneuver opponents on the battlefield. Win by scoring in the net, controlling objective points, or eliminating the enemy team. Master portal tactics to dominate the arena. Isn't there already some massive portal Splitgate, right? It's like a huge high production portal based shooter that's doing okay, I guess. They were able to make a sequel. Was it Splitgate? Am I thinking of the right name? Anyways, 5th of May was the release for this from House Lumen. It's free. Interesting. Bend Reality Master Portals, revolutionary portal mechanics. How are they revolutionary? I mean, we've had Portal since Portal. Curve grenades through reality, access areas your opponents thought were safe. Yeah, I mean, this is not really revolutionary. Advanced portal strategy, set up complex chains of portals. Oh, you can do more than one? Is that the revolution? Multiple paths to victory, score in the opponent's net, control strategic objectives, or eliminate the entire team. Dynamic 3v3 gameplay, master the chaos, and there is AI-generated content. AI was used for voices of characters to help editing and certain images in the world's background. How does AI for character voices help in editing? No. Each player has space-augmented guns that they can use to fire at other players while fighting in an arena over control points on the map. That's your mature content description. Space-augmented guns. Don't give the kids the space-augmented guns. I mean, whatever. Good luck, House Lumen. Since the 5th of May, I'll bet you this has 0 players and has had 0 players probably since the 5th of May. X Magnifier. What is this X Magnifier? What is this? Oh, it's cheat program for your computer. It magnifies an area of the screen. It's like giving you zoom on a screen in a shooter so you can see like close up. This is straight up cheating. It's like if your scope can't see that far, X Magnifier will take you that much further. Oh, I was playing the Arc Raiders playtest Server Slam over the weekend. Great game, by the way. Highly anticipated. I'm sure it's going to be fine. As far as an alternative to all the other extraction shooters out there, it's really, really well put together. The problem is it doesn't like auto hotkey. I use auto hotkey all over the place to like control the volume on my computer and do other little functions for work and stuff. And as soon as it detected that an auto hotkey script was running, it popped up with this big warning. It was like, this game does not allow the use of auto hotkey, and repeated uses of this will result in suspension or ban. I've never been VAC banned or any other type of banning, like legitimately in a video game. You've probably heard my Call of Duty story where I was illegitimately banned because a bunch of salty people that I destroyed reported me, and they stripped me of my 9 prestige levels in Call of Duty Ghosts. Anyways, yeah, doesn't like auto hotkey, but man, I'm looking forward to that Arc that Arc game. It looks great. But yeah, this is straight up cheating. X Magnifier is an advanced version of the standard Windows magnification tool specifically designed to zoom specific areas of game screens. Came out on the 4th of September. This is exactly the type of dude you'd expect to be using the X Magnifier. Guy in a hoodie on Team X Magnifier. Came out on the 4th of September from Eduard Kozadev, self-published. It's free, but you can get the premium edition for $260. What does that do? Give you one more step of magnification? User-friendly setup, quick zoom toggling. The magnifier masks to highlight and enhance the appearance of zoom areas, which is the premium feature. Automatic mouse sensitivity adjustment while zooming. Important. The program operates without using hooks to modify game files. No modifications. No problems. You know what that means, Cheater John, right? They're not going to get you. Oh, man. What a joke. I mean, it's free. And if you want the little masks that go around the zoom ins, you can pay an extra bunch of money. What are we doing here? Cheating in video games is the absolute worst. You're a scumbag. If you do it in public multiplayer, and I get it that it's a valid type of gameplay, but still, it's no good, bro. I do think there's a legitimate case to be made for cheating in video games, as it's like supposed to show the developers the weaknesses in their chains, but if you're causing someone else to have a shitty day because they're playing legitimately and you're not, I don't know. That's not winning, bro. That's not winning. Music game. Oh, finally, they made it. The music game. It's a rhythm-based game where you got to press the D, F, J, or K keys. Oh, and they add more keys later to make it more difficult. I'm still looking for a decent Guitar Hero controller for my Xbox 360 Guitar Hero 2 and 3 games. I gotta find it. Anyways, a highly customizable rhythm game instantly generate playable charts and colors from any audio file, adjusting density with a slider. Play 1 to 6 lanes with modifiers, track high scores, and climb leaderboards. Features include remappable controls, controller support, and audio reactive visuals. So I guess you could play Guitar Hero forever if you had the setup for your computer. Came out on the 2nd of October from Benin. It's free, is it though? Highly customizable, 30 official levels, more on the way, automatic note chart, online leaderboards that are probably hacked to shit, playable on 1 to 6 lanes, adjustable note, blah, 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 customizable UI color schemes, and audio reactive background. All right. AI was used to create all main level songs and all main level cover arts. I do encourage you to look past this. Okay. Hey, I'm cool. I will very politely look the other way. You don't even have to mention it to me. It's all good. If the game looks great and plays great, I don't give a fuck how it was made. I mean, think about how many people are mad, don't even think about how their clothes were made or their electronics were made with slave labor and stuff. And we're getting mad about how using a machine to help us make video games in 2025. Come on now. Let's be real. Anyways, I don't trust free games. Startron. All right. What is this little square presentation? Ooh, is this a real throwback? We're going way, way back to like early 80s PC gaming. Holy smokes, with the old ASCII art. And then there is some 3D elements to it. But is it a Star Trader type game? Startron is an ASCII-based space colony simulator where you can mine, harvest, build, and automate your way across a procedurally generated cosmos. Lead a crew of sentient cats or dogs as they take their first steps out and discover the mysteries of the cosmos. Came out on the 21st of September from Rogo Darius, published by Rogo Digital. Okay. It's free. It's too bad. If it was $1 or something, I would have believed you, but questionable. There's automation, procedurally generated cosmos, fully customizable worlds, retro ASCII graphics. So if you're new here and you've just started playing Dwarf Fortress and are reveling in the beautiful sprites that it gives you, you will not have known the classic Dwarf Fortress that looked exactly like this. I have a feeling this developer wanted to make Dwarf Fortress in space with a little bit of 3D exploration elements to it. And they did it, but free. Even I guess the classic Dwarf Fortress was free. There's a philosophy here. Startron has been designed to bring you back to a simpler time when games had grand scope but weren't necessarily infinite. The cosmos in Startron is large, but not so large a single person couldn't get the most out of it. The planetscapes and moonscapes follow a similar philosophy where there's plenty of space to do what you need, but not so much that it feels irrelevant. We hope we've got the balance just right. What's this wee stuff? I know it's just you in your mom's basement. Come on now. The art style was chosen for similar reasons, as we found it affords players and developers alike more creative control to produce something truly wondrous. It doesn't. You're fooling yourself. You're tricking yourself, because this is going to be a turnoff to like 99% of the audience. They're just not going to get it. You should have used some sprites. That would have gone a long way. Anyways, good luck with that, Rogo. Should have charged $1 and had a demo. Polar Star. Yeah, why are developers even afraid to charge 99 cents? I don't get it. So what is this? This is sort of gambling, and you got to shoot the dude at the table? But no, it's got lo-fi, super aliased, old school, what is it, cards? I love how the only difference between the new Pokemon ZA game on Switch 1 and Switch 2 is slight aliasing. That's it. It's the only difference. I hope nobody bought a Switch 2 just to play that new Pokemon game. I hope nobody bought the new Pokemon game. It's fucking trash. Blast your way to the top in a deadly tournament of turn-based duels. Break the game rules by unlocking various items that turn the power balance upside down. Calculate all possible outcomes and carefully plan your moves, or just give in to the rush and relentlessly gamble with your life on the line. Came out on the 16th of September from Violet with 2 T's, self-published. They want $3.89 for it, respectable enough to charge money. Where the loud music of gunshots never stops, this is Polar Star. Shoot, drink, and defend. Outsmart and overpower your opponents in a series of turn-based duels. Master the 3 great actions in the wild game of intelligence, skill, trickery, and luck. Oh, it's rock, paper, scissors. Okay. Tricks up your sleeve, bend the rules of the game to your will with various items that you unlock, make it to the top. Experience a 30 to 60-minute story campaign and become number one in this godforsaken ice-cold bar in the middle of nowhere, where even the night sky stars can't shine through the endless blizzard. And the night goes on. Continue your way to the top in the endless arcade mode. And there's mature content. The game may contain content not appropriate for all ages. General mature content. What does that mean? Okay, well, congratulations on publishing your little indie game here. It does have a certain vibe to it. I mean, I don't know that I'd be into playing rock, paper, scissors for an hour for $3, but you might. So there it is. X mode. All right, what is this now? Real low poly, untextured, sort of brightly lit. What is this? Is this just one step up from the game engine? First person shooter. Wandering around. Okay, there's zombie modes. Someone trying to compete with Roblox out here. Free-to-play, action-packed multiplayer first-person shooting featuring a variety of game modes. Perfect for quick, casual games with friends. Yeah, they just put all the templates for first-person, third-person shooting into their game and just sold it. It's crazy. 19th of September from ZippyZackX and ZX Games. It's free. Sure it is. You can unlock all the paid cosmetics, though, for $13. Imagine if Destiny 2 did that. Perfect for quick casual games. Get top of the global leaderboard as if that leaderboard isn't hacked to shit. There's free for all team deathmatch, capture the flag, infection, elimination, race, and point hold. I would rather load up the original Unreal Tournament than this, man. What are we doing? Do you think people have forgotten that those games exist? Choose from a selection of ranged and melee weapons, level up your player. X Mode was almost completely solo developed by Zippyak. Oh, it's Zippyak. Did your mom name you that? Zippyak? A solo indie developer making video games as a hobby since 2015. This is after 5 years of hobby development. You're just making template shooter? What? X Mode started development in early 2020 and is their first game released on Steam. Oh, their first game. Okay, that explains probably everything. X Mode's development process was also documented on YouTube. I can't wait to go not look that up. All right, good luck. This is Adam. There he is. Little Gomez Adams sort of dude. What's he doing? Wait, that's an actual person. It's not 3D. These are pictures. Yeah, this is a full motion video game. Sort of weird avant-garde art. This is Adam. A man called Adam was just created. Help him make the choices he wasn't able to make himself and guide himself to the ending you think Adam deserves. Came out on the 1st of October from Cinemart, self-published. It's free. Welcome to the Void. This is Adam, a choice-based full-motion video game about Adam, the man just created, dropped into a room of the world, blah, 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 blah. Will you make Adam trust his creator? Oh, it's Adam as in Adam and Eve? Okay. Who? Man, I want to reference a joke, and I can't remember who said it. That sucks. I can't do it. I don't want to steal somebody's joke without proper attribution. But it's about Adam and Eve and how Eve fucked up Adam's paradise. This is Adam contains 14 different endings. A playthrough takes around 5 minutes each. There's gun violence, implication of suicide, and swearing. Yeah, because Adam wanted to kill himself. All right, this is Adam. This is it. Unknown fluffy object. UFO? Okay. You're a wolf chasing sheep. I mean, I think the unknown fluffy object is a sheep here, right? So what, can the sheep do weird stuff? A lot of motion blur on this. Play as Buddy the sheepdog in this third-person puzzle game. Herd sheep across rivers, cliffs, and rolling hills of Scotland while fending off mischievous UFOs with your mighty super bark. Came out on the 3rd of October. Oh, it's a Vancouver Film School joint, the old alma mater. It's free, of course. It is a student game designed to deliver a 10-minute experience. It's pretty lush compared to some of the VFS offerings we've seen recently. And I'll admit, the artwork in the game that we did in Game Design Class 16, Orbitron, was not lush. It was very simplistic. We did not have an artist on staff. We should have. We didn't. Got lazy. Okay, use Buddy's herd movement and powerful barks to overcome natural obstacles. Will you outsmart the UFO's bad schemes and bring every last sheep back to the pasture? I don't know. I'll take a look. I trust VFS's stuff. We'll check it out at some point. All right, let's get out of here. That is 19,211 games viewed. You have yourself a fantastic day.